Welcome back to the My Nintedo Podcast. This is episode 6. My Nintedo Podcast, everybody. Yeah, man. Welcome back, everybody. Who's typed for Switch Sports, by the way? Gonna be awesome. We're gonna jump right into the meat and potatoes of the podcast, guys. Hope you're having a great day out there. Hope you had a great week. I had a pretty good week. We're starting off with our lead story, which is the Mike Will Experiment YouTube channel. The YouTube channel hosts the partner channel, the origin channel of the My Nintedo Podcast reached 1,000 subscribers. The 1,000 subscriber milestone. I'm so excited. You know, it's been a long road. I still remember. I wanted to reflect on this memory, but I still remember when I had 23 or was it 27 subscribers. I think we have some subscribers that actually have been around for that long that have chimed in as we hit 1,000. They're like, I've been here since 17, since 18. It's like, that blows my mind. I'm like, really? I didn't feel like anybody was watching my videos back then. So it really makes me feel good that somebody was watching my videos. It's like, when you're, and I still feel that way sometimes when I don't have success. It's like, is anybody watching? But somebody is watching, and I think that's such a comforting feeling to me because I put so much into my content, and I really want you guys to like it. But I really want to thank some important people. Patreon has done an amazing job of keeping me grounded, keeping me informed, and it's not just one person; it's lots of people. You know, we have people that send links and do graphic design, and the Small Moments helps me run a Smash Brothers tournament, and it's no one person, but everybody comes together, and you know, we're all a family, and it's so great. I couldn't do this without them, without the subscribers, without the commenters. These are, you know, you guys are my family. You believed in me and clicked subscribe to get me to 1,000 subscribers. That means so much to me. It's a dream come true, you know. And like I was saying, when I had 27 subscribers, it didn't feel like anybody was watching, but you know they were. And as time went on, more and more somebodies were watching, and then the Mr. J Coffees and the Small Moments came, and the Terrys and all these people that helped our channel become what it is today, and I wanted to thank them all from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me that I'm able to pursue this dream. You know, it's been a dream of mine for a long time, and getting to 1,000 subscribers is something that I, of course, dreamed about when I started, but nothing that I ever envisioned it would happen. Especially as a guy sitting there with 27 subscribers that hadn't added a single subscriber for 30 days. Getting through those times, I think, is what separates the people that get to 1,000 from those that don't. There's just a lot of disappointment. And honestly, if it wasn't for the early adopters, like Mr. J Coffee, and Small Moments was still kind of an early adopter, and others, you know, that I'm not mentioning. I'm not meaning to leave anybody out. I just am tired. But you know, I just have so much respect for you guys. So this is a very serious tone, I know, but I wanted to really express how I felt, and it's just, I'm overcome with emotion as I'm speaking now. It's really hard for me to grasp. I don't think it's hit me yet. It started to hit me as I felt. I feel like we're more of a legitimate channel now, and I know it's ridiculous, but what other people think does matter, and likes do matter. when it comes to social media, and YouTube is social media. So as much as we want those things not to matter, they do. And when you're validated by that with 1,000 subscribers that have 1,001 actually that believe in you, it is very powerful, and you can't do it, and you can't do it without a village of people. I literally have dozens of people that support me every day on this channel. And that will always be special to me. This channel will always be special to me. This channel will always be here. You know, the effort that I can put in will depend on a lot of factors, but the channel will always be here. It will be a comfort that you can always have. I will never get rid of it until the day I die. You know, period. Or if my account gets banned, but I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I've had to reduce workload here and there at times, but we're about 700 videos in. We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. Tell your friends about the Mike Will experiment. We've got a successful series going. Will I buy? Slow views tonight, but you know, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. My channel's views right now, it just seems really messed up, but that's just YouTube. I feel like you almost have like rolling views. Like if you look at a stat bar, it can be hard to deal with sometimes. Like I say, there's ups and downs with YouTube. The roller coaster of, I'm reflecting. I would like to reflect also on the Game Builder Garage subscribers, and if you guys are listening, I'm so sorry that there isn't Game Builder Garage content. But I'm glad you're still here if you're still subscribed, and I promise you that if it ever picks up steam again, we will go back to it. It's just nobody is really doing it. All of the good programmers have kind of gone. I found some cool stuff, but it's just I don't think people will watch it. Let me know in the comments below, but the why I'm reflecting on that is those are some of our biggest live streams, some of our highest view counts. Like if you look at the watch time, it spikes the most in that month of Game Builder Garage, and the ferocity and the movement that those 100 and so people brought, I want to thank them so much. Like that really, if it wasn't for Game Builder Garage, I don't know if this channel would be here. Because that July 2021, I think June or July 2021, that brief period of time where our channel was like the hot thing, and all of my videos were doing thousands of views. My regular YouTube videos, which if you're a YouTuber, that's unheard of for such a small channel to do thousands of views. I mean, we weren't even that big of a channel. We were 500-600, we were blowing up off of Game Builder Garage like a lot of people have with Elden Ring. And so I never want to abandon that community. We'll always be here for you. If there's a Game Builder Garage 2, we'll be one of the first people to cover it. If there's a DLC, we'll be one of the first people to cover it. But a lot like My Nintendo in this regard, because My Nintendo is one of the things we originally started covering. I got Chernobylite playing in the background in my TV. So I'm watching that too. I'm just having a little multimedia experience here. But yeah, so it's one of those things. This channel is just, it's so important to me. Besides my wife and my family and my animals, and of course my physical loved ones here, my work, of course, this is very close to that. I consider it to be my passion project. I consider it to be, this isn't my first foray. I worked on a website called Consulars, which I talked about on another podcast. I've been doing this for a long time, but this really feels like making it, getting to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If this is all, I'm okay with it. If we hover in that 1 to 2K like so many people do for so long, that's okay. For me, I'm going to try everything I can, obviously, to get us partnered, just because that opens some doors. But aside from that, we're not going to pander to get views. We're not going to, try to jump on the latest trends. If it's something I like, then yes. of course. But if it's like, like Lego Star Wars, I haven't touched it. I'm not that interested in it. That is a fine example of a game that is pretty hot right now that I could be on, that I am just not on. So, kind of to use that as an example. But we're going to blast through some of the other content that I have lined up for you. So I wanted to show you guys, we're going to look at the Sonic Origins trailer. There we go. Hold on, let me get the audio. There we are. This game looks amazing. I mean, it's so crisp. It's like super. This music, it's like a movie or something. It's so good. This is a day one purchase for me, and many people in Discord. That is the problem. Sorry guys, that looks absolutely fantastic. That is just something that magnifique. I also wanted to talk about Kirby and where I'm at with that. My quality review. About 30 hours into Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I didn't say realm, which is good. So yeah, I'm about 30 hours into that game. It is going pretty well. I would say, one thing about it that I really like is that the replay value, I would say, is really high. And that is really good. That was something I was worried about. They had that problem with Kirby Star Allies where it was only like a 20 or 25 hour game, and they had to come in with all this DLC. So I kind of am raising the question, is, their DLC coming for Kirby? And, I think the answer is there probably isn't. The way the game was designed, I just really don't see it. The way the end game is, it feels so like final, and there's like 4 endings. I think they finished it. I don't think there's anything else coming. I sort of mold it when I played the demo that there might be DLC, and then I mold it before I got to the post game, because I was like, this doesn't seem like it's quite enough, and maybe they'll go for tacking on some DLC. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go, but it seems like that's not really what's happening. So, but what do you guys think? Will there be DLC for Kirby? Let me know in the comments below. All right, next subject. I wanted to show off the retro game reviews that I released. And this is a scripted review show. And we're going to watch it here on the podcast together. But I wanted to show this to you guys and get some more exposure for it, because obviously it's going to struggle with views. So if you guys could check out the full video on your own too, that'd be great. We're going to go ahead and check it out together.
Welcome to Retro Reviews, a series where I review various retro games of the past. I will be starting with the entire library of games available for the Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack service. First up is a game that certainly blew up in its time. It might have even floated off the shelves in its original luxurious black box. That game is Balloon Fight. I cringe when Balloon Fight is mentioned.
Great transition.
It has not been a game that has appealed to me at any point in life. When I was a kid, I thought it looked like a baby game be avoided at all costs. I remember thinking to myself, and I was just 6 at the time, who is this game for? Who are they marketing this towards? I suppose I can be critical and infer that Balloon Fight does have cultural significance, but I have to ask, was anyone playing this game at launch? I had a lot of friends that had Nintendo systems, and if there was a copy of Balloon Fight in their arsenal, it remained the most untouched, bypassed thing of all time. I mean, we were pulling Mario 3 and Tecmo Bowl and Ikari Warriors. No one was reaching for the Balloon Fight. Heck, I even had someone show me Gyromite without Rob.
True story.
Since every Rob I've ever seen as a kid was completely broken.
Missing.
I feel like Balloon Fight was a game parents bought because it seemed wholesome, but ultimately was passed over for the true NES classics. It isn't even really a standout amongst black box games. In essence, Balloon Fight is the kid-friendly interpretation of Williams Atari's arcade classic Joust. The player floats around with a number of balloons above their head that essentially equal hit points. The goal is to defeat all enemies on screen and, like many arcade games before it, achieve the highest score. It is similar to other early games in the NES library that focused on converting arcade experiences to home console. Many black box games delivered arcade to home experiences. In Balloon Fight, you can take on a one-player mode, complete with tons of enemies to pop, and even bonus stages to complete. Or, you can even subject a second party to this. In two-player mode, which is the most entertaining thing by far, you control two balloon guys. In all seriousness, I think this is where Balloon Fight shines. I found the single-player mode to be mind-numbingly boring, but completing the game with a friend adds a whole other dynamic. As there is friendly fire, you can pop each other's balloons, and it seems like it might be a chill game to throw on with a friend. You probably won't play it long, but this is ultimately how I enjoyed my time with this game the most. But then you also have this balloon trip mode that is very, very snore-worthy. Dodge these stars and catch balloons, yay, oh the simpler times.
Tycoon
There's even
Simulator.
a ROM hack out there that can make the balloon trip mode two-player. Yeehaw!
That was an ad-lib.
Joust released a few years earlier, and it's not exactly the same, but is akin to Pac-Man v Ladybug, a reskin and imagining of the same principle. So with that, and in summary, my rating for Balloon Fight on the NES is a floppy Joust out of 10.
Anyway, you get the idea, guys. That's the Retro Review Game series. You guys want to go check out the full video, please do. I wanted to promote that on here. You know, it's Balloon World, you know. So, I mean, I don't think people are naturally going to be drawn to it. So I was hoping to give it a little bit of extra promotion on the podcast. I also want to talk about Switch Sports Mates. Do you guys think Switch Sports Mates are going to be the end of Mii's? That's a really good question. You know, I wonder about that, but it's really hard to say. I mean, I really, you know, I was kind of looking at them and they look the same. I don't know really if there's much of a difference. You know, I guess you just can't use your Mii's, but can maybe you import your Mii's and make them into the Switch Mates? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that Mii's are gone forever? Is this just something they're doing for this game? Definitely let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Switch Sports? We will be live streaming this. Big shout outs to the Patreon members. Patreon.com. Again, you guys have my heart. Appreciate all you do. For the 1,000 subs on the channel, of course. Once again. And yeah, so you will basically see me bowling. I will be live streaming that. One thing I kind of learned recently, shout outs to the Josh feed, who was giving a lot of free advice out, who is a Twitch to YouTube converted streamer that covers Elden Ring, but he was dropping some gems of knowledge, and he was just talking about, like, you know, play the games you want to play and that you enjoy. And that's a great segue to a game I wanted to show you guys that I got for review from the publisher, from Keymailer, which is where I got this. It's a game called Crypto Miner, guys, and we're going to take a quick look at this. It's kind of a new theory. The new thing we're doing, the podcast is now also, in addition to being, it's also a video podcast on Spotify. So, you know, I wanted to do a little bit more visual stuff. And I could even say hello. Uh-oh, I think it froze. Never mind. Anyway, welcome. Oh, yeah, I'm frozen. Look at that. I gotta stop. All right, so Also, I'll briefly mention that Splatoon 2 Octo expansion got added to the My Nintendo. It got added to the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, which is awesome. If I sound a little winded, I did 40 minutes of podcast that got lost before this happened. I lost 40 minutes of podcast because I muted my mic. It's a long story, but I think this podcast is more succinct. I hope you enjoy it. But we are going to jump into a game real quick. If I can figure out how to do this. So, window capture. Let's see if we can find the game here. Hold on, let me turn off the intro card, maybe? Why am I not getting anything on window capture? Is it just not set? Is that why? Oh, that's why. It's not showing me. Did I not open the game? I guess I didn't open the game. Come on, man. Rookie moves. Oh, my goodness.
Crypto Miner Tycoon Simulator.
Crypto Miner Tycoon Simulator. I don't know if you guys heard that because I don't think it was up yet, but it has a little voice. A little disembodied voice, like a crypto mining currency voice thing of a jig. But yeah, we're gonna check this out real quick. Not gonna spend too long on it, but I thought it would be a kind of a cool thing to do. We're gonna go ahead and it's back on. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna ditch the window capture and we're gonna go with game capture and see if that works. We're gonna be the Mike Will Experiment Inc. Mike Will's Experiment. USD. Oh, you can do the beaters. Oh, we definitely want Fahrenheit. Founder name. Small limits. Crypto. I'm gonna put NFTs are terrible. Are terrible. .com. Hi. Hi, Pops. B money, DigiCash. You got that B money, that DigiCash? Oh my lord. What? No, it's Bitcoin. It'd be a good idea for you to start your own business. Do you know how you can get some Bitcoin? I can find it. PC. I want the most expensive graphics card, okay? Nope, no savings. Just give me your money. That's basically what I'm saying. Pop sent you $2,000. Thanks. To build like your PC and stuff. Pops is offline. 5 pops. Alright, so news, exchange launched. First Bitcoin trade. Miners can exchange Bitcoin directly for cash at Mt. Gox's website. I actually know what that is. I had a buddy that was into Bitcoin. This is all like based on reality, I guess. E-bank, messages, alerts. Scroll the wheel, pen and view, click and drag. Oh, okay. Why is it all the way up there though? Oh, there we go. That's weird. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Do I have an inventory or something? You like start off crypto mining in your bedroom? Oh, Lord. Interesting stuff. Yeah, there's a game I played that's called Game Dev Tycoon. That's why it was kind of like sparked my interest. Human resources shop. Okay, so I've got some money. Ooh, I like the dust protection. Let's grab that. Some motherboard here. Oh god, you guys are gonna make me do this shit live, huh? No. Studying for this kind of stuff, so it's going to be embarrassing if I suck at it, but let's go. Yeah, I like that. Let's get it. DDR3 16 gig, of course. I'm probably gonna blow my budget, aren't I? No, I'm good still. Where are these? Oh, those are the RAM slots. I was gonna say, why is it not going in there? 32 is probably. I don't know though. This is like freaking crypto mining. Maybe we need more than that. Probably turn the volume down on this, Although I don't know that it's. You guys might not even be hearing the volume for the game, which is probably for the best. There's nothing really. It's just sort of being loud, so it's probably fine. All right, so hard drive. Terabyte SSD. What happened? Why is that not working? Oh, the SSD doesn't go there, that's why. Where's the SSD slots? Where's the power supply? Is that this? No. Structure of furniture. Supports 128, that's why. Okay. I was like, what is going on? Well, I was gonna put a gang on one. Oh, I'm over budget though. Hold on. Back it out. Back it out. Back it out. Back it out. Oh, back it out. That's too many SSDs. I can't afford all these SSDs. My bad. Can they afford them? We don't need this then. GPU. We've got the GPU. processor. We're over budget though, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to change it. But yeah, okay. Well, I just want to give you guys a quick view of this game. So you got to get the idea. You build your rig, okay, and you go crypto mining. So if you guys want to see more of this game, let me know in the comments. I may do some streaming on it tomorrow. If you are interested, please let me know. We'll check it out together. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the window capture. Just put the game real quick. But I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. We're going to wrap it up about half an hour. But I hope we got to, you know what we do got to do those. We got to play you out with some amazing Wii music. Switch Sports will be out soon, guys. But I hope you enjoyed episode 6 of the My Nintendo Podcast. I hope y'all have a good day.